Speaking of heading north, if you're going to be traveling to the upstate or even to Charlotte, be prepared to really deal with those wintry conditions. You're going to be dealing with the roads covered with snow and ice, and things are going to be frozen, and it's going to be quite dangerous. I did it yesterday, and I'm really not recommending it at all. So if you could put off your travels until tomorrow when things could be a little bit clearer and whatnot, that may be your best bet. And for those who are going to be dealing with Charlotte Douglas Airport, yesterday hundreds of flights were canceled, both coming in and leaving the airport, and today you're dealing with numerous cancellations until 6 p.m. this evening. So definitely be sure to double check your individual airline provider. And when it comes to flying out of CAE, American Airlines is the only airline that I'm seeing dealing with cancellations, and we're hearing they're from and to Charlotte, and same goes for Philly. We've been dealing with some lane reversals over the past few days for those who are evacuating the coast, especially when it comes to Charleston. They've been using I-26. All the lanes that were eastbound are now westbound from I-77 through I-526, and this lane reversal is going to continue to be in effect until 6 p.m. this evening. The lane reversal for Myrtle Beach over by US 501, that'll be in effect until noon today. Taking a look at the roads all morning, we've been dealing with some congestion for an accident over at I-26 eastbound, the peak exit 97. And this is the current situation that you're going to be dealing with if you're thinking of traveling along I-26 eastbound. Let's head on over to the map so I could show you which alternative route you can possibly consider this morning. I'm thinking maybe Dutch Fork Road to Broad River Road, and then if you want to get onto the interstate, get on it over by Lake Murray Boulevard. So that's pretty much just a little trip over there, and then you skip out on any delays for the most part. You do get a little hiccup, so to speak, as I'm calling it, over by Piney Grove Road. Things are slow to an extent, but it's just the usual congestion of this time of morning. We have been dealing with this accident along I-95 southbound, and it continues to block all lanes over by South Carolina Highway 341. That's going to be exit 146, but fear not, I have two alternative routes for you. First one, a little complicated. I'll go putting it on social media, so head on over to Natalie G. Parsons on both Twitter and Facebook to find this one. But the more simpler one, in the event that you want to take an alternative route, get off the highway over by South Carolina Highway 403. That's going to be exit 150. Take that to South Carolina Highway 53. That's also called narrow paved road, and then you can enter back onto I-95 southbound over by exit 141. When it comes to your morning commute, overall things are looking very nice on your roads. Just keep in mind though, you do have a lane closure for a batch of road construction I-26 eastbound. It's going to be a right lane closure to be exact over by US 21. It's expected to clear around 7 a.m., but we've been seeing that batches of road construction have been clearing a little late this morning, so just give it a few extra minutes. And then on the northeastern side of town, we do have a defective traffic light over by Polo Road and Alpine Road, so be sure to go approaching that intersection with extra caution so we don't go getting an accident in the mix. Also, in Lee County, you have the ongoing batch of road construction still giving you a lane closure east and westbound over by US 15. And then taking a look at the other side of town, travel into the Malfunction Junction area, 7-minute commute time from Harbison Boulevard, speeds along I-20 east and westbound, about 62 miles per hour. For those who are going to be traveling around Newberry County, keep in mind that we are getting reports of an accident blocking part of the road over by South Carolina Highway 34 and 121. So you may just want to give yourself a few extra minutes if you're planning on traveling over there. I'll give you another update in just a few minutes, but don't go anywhere because we have more Good Day Columbia coming your way right after the break. If you're about to head out the door, overall, we are seeing lots of green, and Elise just wants you all to know that she's available for adoption, and she wants you all to be safe out there on the roads. Keep in mind that we have an accident, I-77 southbound over by Killian Road, and a disabled vehicle blocking things over at Decker Boulevard and O'Neill Court. Also, if you're going to be traveling along Gardiner's Ferry Road on this side of town, definitely stop on by, say hi to our friend Clairvaux, and maybe make a food or monetary donation in celebration of Share Your Holiday. And we can't forget about the ongoing batches of road construction we're seeing in Lee County, still leaving that left lane closed both east and westbound along I-20 over by US 15. And just a friendly reminder, when traveling through construction zones, be sure to slow things down. You want to make sure that those construction workers are safe. Looking to find the cheapest gas here in the Midlands, according to Gas Buddy, the lowest price is $1.73, average price is $1.89. I'm seeing the cheapest price over at Sam's Club on the northeastern side of town, same as on the northwestern side of town. You're seeing $1.79 and whatnot. If you don't want to go to one of those, you have Raceway and Casey at $1.79 for regular along Charleston Highway. Also on this side of town, Marina mentioned that you may go dealing with some fog and whatnot, so you may want to head out a little bit earlier rather than later, just so you can have that extra time to take things slow, because fog once again reduces your visibility and makes it difficult to see the car in front of you, and we don't want any accidents. We're not hearing about too many issues out on the roadway, but you may want to give yourself some additional time just so you can go clearing off your windshield and not deal with a scenario like me where I had ice and I was sitting on the side of the road for a few minutes waiting for things to clear up. But as of now, here's what you have to deal with. We have an accident, which we're hearing is minor, over by Hartley Quarter Road and Pine Street, and then also this batch of road construction along I-20 on the northwestern side of town, giving you a lane closure westbound between Augusta Road through Highway 6. Travel into the Malfunction Junction area looks very nice, lots of green, and I'm hearing that Pine Grove Road speeds are about 62 miles per hour. On the other side of town, you have the ongoing batch of road construction in Lee County, giving you a lane closure east and westbound along I-20 over by US 15, and the defective traffic light we were hearing about in Sumter County has since been fixed, so it's no longer an issue. But other than that, your roads look very nice. I'll give you another update in just a few minutes, but now we're going to go checking in with sports.